Greetings, everyone. Hello. My name is Johnny Bronto. Welcome to HauntScene Live. It is Tuesday night during the spooky season, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You are where you should be, watching the #1 rated haunt chat on the internet. With me, as always, my lovely, beautiful, amazing,
Johnny.
Melissa Luque.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to HauntScene. Thank you for joining us.
And we are in the home stretch now. Can you believe it?
It's crazy.
Can you believe in the last, 7 weeks we've done 25 haunted attractions?
It's so bittersweet because I love the haunt season, and I hate to see it end because we have to wait until next year till it comes back.
Right.
But at the same time, it's nice because I get to sleep again. But I am very sad it's coming to the end.
No sleep.
No sleep.
Sammy's in here. We got Sammy. We got Jedediah in here.
Praise her name.
Praise her name.
I love Sammy.
Awesome. All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. We have a bunch of haunts to talk about, so we cannot dally.
Dilly?
We cannot dilly either.
No dillying.
We have to go through 5 haunted attractions. We left early on Friday, and we did a bunch of haunts on Friday night, and then we did a bunch of stuff that was really special on Saturday. So we have our trusty kitchen timer because we want to keep this under an hour.
Keep it fair. Yeah.
Make sure that you share this out and
share it everywhere.
And let's go ahead and get started. So
let's do it.
We're getting to the end. We only have like 2 more episodes this season.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Next Tuesday and the following Tuesday.
That's crazy.
I know, it's sad. It really
just
is.
went by
sad.
so fast. Is Tyler there? Tyler is not here tonight. Well, maybe, kind of. In spirit, I guess. We're mad at Tyler. We'll show what happened to Tyler a little bit later. All right, let's go ahead and get in there. Okay, so our first stop, way down. Welcome to Miami.
Yeah, we did. We actually did play that song as soon as we got into the city of Miami, which is nice.
Furthest south in Florida I've ever been. Actual Miami. Yeah. Traffic is insane there.
Miami's crazy.
People drive like they're absolutely crazy. We gotta start the timer. I'm gonna give this one like 5 minutes. Okay. All right. Paranormal Miami. Now, this one's been on our radar for years and years and years. We just never got a chance to go all the way down and do this one. Finally, we went down, and one of the advantages to Paranoia Miami, and keep this in mind for the off-season, is this haunt is open year-round. So you can go and do this one whenever you want, like Mortem Manor and Kissimmee. So Paranoia Miami is a blackout maze, and if you go to their social media, it has a ton of people that have quit or chickened out. They release some of the security footage of people going through the house. But finally, we went down and we did this house right there. Hey, look, it's Tyler. Tyler, we're in the Fright Nights shirt. Hey, what's up, Tyler?
Hey, what's up, Tyler?
How are you doing? Okay, thanks, Tyler.
Good to see you, Tyler.
Good way to contribute, buddy.
Awesome, Tyler.
All right, so we go down to Paranoia Miami. We got some tickets, and I think it was John, right?
I believe his name was John, yes.
Yeah, that was easy to remember because it was my name. So I can remember that person.
Johnny. He did go by Johnny.
Johnny, and I go by Johnny.
It was the gentleman that we met when we went inside the building when it opened.
Right.
And this is a crazy haunt. This is not like your typical haunt.
So there you can take pictures in like the lobby and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you can't record any at all in the house.
Yes.
But I snuck a picture.
You snuck a picture?
I snuck a picture.
Johnny, how dare you?
Because hold on. This is what it actually looks like. I made this image. I'm just kidding. I didn't actually do this.
Yeah, I mean, you can't film in the house. It's pitch black darkness.
It's pitch black, and you
there,
you look for little red dots on
little red dots, and then flashes of light every now and then. And you have to hold each other to find your way out because it's nothing but darkness in there.
Yeah.
So we were holding on to each other.
So
tight.
Melissa, Kira, myself, and Tyler, we got really close. We bonded at this haunt.
I was holding on to Kira's arm so tightly. I'm so sorry, Kira.
Blackout haunt, you go through, you have to hold on to each other. You're looking for like little red lights on the wall to kind of guide you through. Yep. It is not linear, which means you have to kind of wait for certain things to open up, and there are different scenes. Apparently all the characters can see in the dark because they were completely wrecking us the entire time, all of us. But here are a couple pictures here from the outside. You know, it's a very, very nondescript. It just says Horror Maze on the outside. Another thing, a note about Horror Maze, don't listen to Google. It opens up at 5 o'clock, not 4 o'clock.
Yes, 5, not 4. Yeah. We learned that.
We showed up a little bit early for that.
We learned that the hard way. But we were early, as always. We were always early, as always.
Yep. So they have a hearse parked outside. They've got different spooky things that they do. The bathroom is spooky. Here's a picture of like their little gift shop area, aka front desk where you buy tickets. And then here's the infamous I chickened out sign, because if you go to their social media, it seems like a lot of people don't make it through this haunt. And somebody thought about quitting.
I did. Yes. I was very terrified.
Wow.
Because I didn't know what to expect in this haunt, and I was scared to the point where I almost chickened out. And I asked Johnny if I could, and he said no. So then we could just continue on the way.
Yep.
And then Johnny made it clear that if any one of us in HauntScene chicken out, that we're done with HauntScene, and I don't want that to happen. So.
Oh man. Okay. Oh, they got footage of us. Okay. Hold on.
Yes. Kira just let us know that No Way Out did send footage of us in the house.
Let's see. With the magic of live television, can we bring in a clip of this Paranoia Miami? Let's see if we can get this in here, because this would be pretty epic. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just add this on the fly, so it might be a little clunky for a moment. I'm gonna turn on the desktop audio here. Let's go ahead and add the display capture, and hold on one second there. Okay, all right, so you should see the screen right here. All right, let me bring this on. This is the magic of HauntScene Live, everybody. All right.
Are you gonna play the footage?
Did they add the footage for us?
That's what Kira said. Wait.
I don't see it.
Kira said, No Way Out sent me the footage.
No Way Out. No Way Out.
Yeah, in that group chat.
All right.
So they sent it specifically because we're live.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so we'll look at No Way Out when we get there. All right, so anyways, Paranoia Miami is awesome, worth doing. Characters were great, very intense haunt. You're in the dark. You literally get very faint flashes of light. It is completely pitch black, and you got to find your way out. And it feels, I think the only experience is about like 8 to 10 minutes long. It feels like forever.
It felt like we were in there for hours.
So, so we survived, of course, because we're not quitting.
Johnny wouldn't let me.
There's no quitting in HauntScene. So Tyler, myself, Kira, and Melissa, we made it through. So this was on the Paranoia Miami social media. So you can see our triumphant holding of the sign right here.
They did post a picture on the Instagram.
But great job, Paranoia.
It was great. It was a lot of fun.
Totally worth doing if you get a chance to go down South Miami. Just be careful, or Miami, just be careful with driving, because traffic is a little crazy down there, right?
And it's really narrow driveways, and there's hardly any place to park. But other than that, it's worth a drive to go check this haunt out, because it was amazing.
All right, so so if you've done Paranoia, let me know what you think in the chat. But we got to move on to the next haunt,
and we're moving on,
which is gonna be the Horrorland.
Oh, look.
Oh,
Horrorland.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah,
wearing the Horrorland shirt. Okay, Horrorland Miami. This is in it's at the Aventura Mall.
Aventura Mall, yes.
Which is a like super hot, like Great Poupon, high, amazing, nice mall.
And that mall was really nice, by the way. I think there's a lot of malls in Miami.
That mall like runs your credit score when you walk in. It's got like 3 floors.
Yeah.
And it's got an Apple store that has like college steps in it for some reason.
It has a Apple store upstairs and downstairs, and a to-go express Apple store, by the way,
and a Shake Shack,
and it has a Tesla store in it too. So
Aventura Mall. Now Horrorland, this is done by our friend Javier Santos, who's also doing the Vampire Circus, which is also on the other side of the Aventura Mall, so you can see the big top there. So if you're making a night of it, definitely check out the Vampire Circus. We got a chance to see that at Transworld last year. We had a great time.
It's a really cool show.
Yeah.
By the way, it's a really cool show.
Really, really neat. Horrorland is a drive-through haunt, and it is the most brutal drive-through haunt that Florida has. As much as I love like Scream and Stream and some aspects of the Haunted Road, you see what I did there? The Horrorland is unrelenting, man. The great people, great characters. I highly recommend go through with your doors unlocked, your windows rolled down, your sunroof pulled back, because they're going to assault you the entire time. So we got some pictures here. Here are some of the characters putting their heads in our car, trying to feed us things.
And by the way, the car in front of us got completely wrecked.
Yes.
Like they opened up their doors every single time I got in the car.
They must have had some extra space. It was like an SUV.
Yeah.
And people will open your door at this haunt. They will get in your car.
Yep.
But I think the person in front of us stopped too much. They kept stopping, which backed up all the cars behind them. So it wasn't our fault. It was the car in front of us. But it seemed like it was hilarious watching. It must have been a bunch of like teenage girls because they were just getting bloody murder.
We heard them screaming the entire way.
It was great,
and it looked like it fit like three characters. Like all characters from all angles went inside that car to get them. It was hilarious.
Yeah. So Horrorland is awesome. A very, very intense drive-through haunt. You're gonna go in and out of like all these big shipping containers in different scenes. They had like a holiday scene. They had like a campsite scene, a 50s diner scene.
They had prisoners, asylums.
Yeah, it was just.
Birthdays.
It's pretty
really
crazy.
Cool.
And the characters just do not give an F, man. They will mess with you. We had people trying to stab through the sunroof. A character had like here's this character actually. Here's a couple scenes. They've got like an apocalyptic scene with like cop cars and crashed junkyard cars. It is really, really cool to drive through and look at. Really, really fun,
very interactive,
experience.
Very immersive. I dropped my camera several times while I was filming.
Now, we do have footage of this, which we'll be packaging and putting it out. We didn't get a chance to put that together for the show because we're all still wiped out from last weekend. But Horrorland is so good. So good.
Highly recommend checking this out.
Yeah, it is a full contact drive-through haunt. If you that makes sense, right? Okay, look at Tyler. Tyler's shocked. Look at
his jaw is literally dropping.
Poor Tyler had to drive all weekend.
Good job, Tyler. You're the next Terminator.
So here are some of the characters running around. We did get a chance to hang out in the makeup room for a little bit. The staff was super duper nice. This clown on the left took these big pair of scissors and I don't think he really did it, but he like cut Kira's hair off and like ate it. It was
that's cool.
Hopefully those scissors weren't sharp. But it was really cool. Characters did a great job. Everybody is awesome. Horrorland, highly recommended.
Yep.
It is Paranoia is a unique experience, and Horrorland is a unique experience. Definitely couple this with a vampire circus, and might as well walk through the mall too because it's just pretty crazy for poor people. So that was really good. And then probably the biggest scare out of the entire thing was Javier actually went all the way from the other side of the mall in the tent for the vampire circus, got all the way here, jumped out, and scared the absolute hell out of me, man.
He scared the crap
in
out of
plain
us.
clothes.
Yes.
Like he's like, I'm here! And it was just like, ah!
He's like, hey! And scared the crap out of us. Good job, Javier.
He's super duper nice. We love this guy. We love the crew. Horrorland, awesome. They got a couple weeks left. Remember, Paranoia is open all year round. But these haunts that we're talking about, they only have another week or two. So definitely get Horrorland on your list. If you don't get a chance to do it this year, hopefully it'll come back next year and you could get a chance to do it right there. But South Florida haunts are amazing.
I hope Horrorland keeps coming back each and every year. Yep. You know, even after COVID or even when COVID is gone. I absolutely love Horrorland, and I hope it stays really forever because it's awesome.
Yep.
It's awesome.
So thank you for everything.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Really cool. Loved it. All right, we gotta move on.
Oh, hey Karina. She works with me at Discovery Cove. What's up, Karina? Thank you for joining us.
All right. Now, a haunt that we did for the first time. No Way Out Miami.
No Way Out.
So I've run into a couple of them at HauntCon and some other conventions, and it was always like, hey, I know you exist, but we never really got a chance to connect. This year I made it a point to put them on the list, and wow, No Way Out was a lot of fun.
It was really cool. They had a lot of things in there to do. So they had the two haunts, and then they had the Airsoft zombie apocalypse zone that we did.
So we got to lay the scene. So we pull up to No Way Out, and it is on one side of a mall, and they took over an old Sears building. So if you remember walking through Sears, like, you know, at all, 2 floors, And they've got vendors, they've got food, they've got a DJ, they've got all kinds of things to do and hang out. It's a night out. No Way Out is definitely something you could probably spend a whole night there. We spent a ton of time here. Staff is great. Patricia, everybody we met, thank you so much.
Yeah. It looked like they had something for everyone. There was a lot of kids there too, so doing a lot of activities and such.
This haunt is, we've done your home haunt all the way up to the big spectacle haunts like Netherworld, 13th Gate, all of those. This is a haunt that I think this one was just fun. Like, it's got great sets. It's got great characters. Some of the characters, I think my favorite part was the characters that, like, is this a prop or is this a character?
Yes.
Is this a prop or is this a character? Is this somebody sitting there completely still?
It's always terrifying because you never know. And you never know to the last minute until they jump out on you.
You know why it's always terrifying? Because I always guess wrong. I'm like walking, like, it's a prop. Prop. Ah! And it just jumps out of you. It's crazy.
And then you watch Johnny get scared, which is hilarious because you hardly ever get scared.
Because like my brain's like, okay, I'm done with this object. I need to focus on the next object. Great characters. The airsoft thing is awesome.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, Tyler and I actually went back and did it again because it was so much fun.
So they give you an airsoft gun. They give you like 200 rounds. It's just the gun kind of like firing. And then you go through a haunt and you get to shoot the characters. And the characters are trained when you shoot them. They got like laser sights, really cool. And then the characters will stop and you shoot them and you move on. Very intense. I love the interactive element of when things are coming to get you.
Yes, yeah. And it looked like it had all of our fears in it too. Like it had a spider scene, because I was scared of spiders. It had a doll scene for Johnny because Johnny's scared of dolls. It had laser swamp for Kira, so it had everything to tie in with our fears. So it had a little bit of everything for everyone. So that was really cool. And then, like Johnny said, the people there are great. Like everyone was awesome, and we loved meeting everyone.
Yes. So I'm going to look at one thing real quick. So they've got a couple, so they got the Airsoft Haunt upstairs. As part of the ticket, you can get like an Airsoft range. They give you like tickets and you can choose where you spend them. So definitely go out to that right there. They've got a haunt that's called Sleep Paralysis. What's the other one called?
Oh, Sleep Paralysis and...
We got a picture of it somewhere in here. And
Insomnia.
Insomnia, Sleep Paralysis, and the infected one right there.
And the infected Airsoft.
Yep. Great photo ops. Really cool. It was like
awesome actors, awesome acting. Everything about this is a lot of fun. So you got to go out and check it out.
And I hope they stay here because they have so much space.
I do too.
And they could put another like 5 haunts in there. So I'm not saying no pressure, but they have so much space, and the scale of this place was really, really cool. Plus, it's kind of cool running around an empty.
It is pretty cool, actually. Yeah, it is pretty cool running around the mall.
And it's very like, it's got like a lot of fog. It's very hazy when you walk through. It's just, it's basically like a big haunt. It's like an evil haunt Chuck E. Cheese shooting range. I don't know how to describe it. It was so good. We had so much fun. So we're going to put this one on our list every single year that we go down.
For sure.
So we can't wait to see where it goes from here.
Yes.
Staff is great. Everybody was super duper nice that we met.
I'm already looking forward to next year.
So here's us with everybody. Let's show off some of the characters. Here's what it looks like from the outside. They've got like a big, like an army truck parked outside. They've got all their experiences here. It's a big display. This is like a whole side of like a Sears right there. Really, really cool. No Way Out was really, really good. Here are some of the characters. Like I said, that haze, that lighting.
And going up to the mall too. Just the mall area being in there is scary enough.
Yeah, they've got they've got an escalator, but the escalator's like stopped, and it's all that in itself is scary.
So you gotta walk up.
You have to walk up the escalator. And like it's like how you get upstairs and downstairs, and it's like a 2-way escalator. So you're walking by people as they go by. Really, really neat. They got little photo ops and like little spooky scenes to take pictures in front of.
I love the atmosphere in there so much.
Lots of seating, so you can sit down and just kind of chill for a little while.
And they have cue actors too as well walking around. So
cue actors like this.
Yeah, that was perfectly timed out.
I know, right? Great characters. They'll chase you around. You are at a disadvantage if they know you because they will chase you in the house.
They will attack you.
Yeah,
yes.
we met
like we did. We got swarmed.
Adri, I think that's her name. I know, yeah. We met her at Sir Henry's Haunted Trail, and we met another gentleman. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name.
Which is the guy on the right.
Yeah, the guy on the right. But we met them. They were great at Sir Henry's Haunted Trail, but they totally messed with us.
They did.
And hung out with us in the haunt. She chased me. I think she realized that she got under my skin because she was chasing me through like an entire haunt. So it was terrifying.
And Johnny's always the last one in the back, so Johnny always gets wrecked in the back.
Yeah, I'm always in the back to like laugh at all of you, but this did not work out for me this time.
Johnny's always the one getting it though, so it's just funny.
Yep. So No Way Out, if you've never done No Way Out, total hidden gem. Got to do this one. Put it on your list. I know they got a couple weeks left. Get this one.
Definitely check this one out. This one's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Don't forget the video.
No Way Out video.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So here's the airsoft thing. Here's the gun. They explain it to you. You go through, you shoot things right there. And okay, so let's try to get this video going. Hopefully it's on there.
I'm actually kind of nervous because it might be humiliating to watch me.
That's fine.
Watch us getting scared.
All right. So the magic of live television. Is it this one? Did they send the video? That's not us.
Kira said she sent it through the messenger and WhatsApp.
All right. That doesn't do me any good on my computer.
Uh-oh.
Hold on one second. Messenger. Okay, I don't think I have got what.
There it is. Right there. Yep.
Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Give me 1 second. It's just a little 17-second clip. So I'm gonna put this right here. Give me 1 second to cue this up. All right, and display. We got it. We're good.
Oh snap!
All right, the magic of live television. Here we go.
So nervous.
We haven't seen this by the way.
We haven't seen this yet. This is brand new to us.
So here we go. Ready?
Oh, goodness. Am I ready?
Yes. So good.
So I was talking to the girl about we were wearing our Converse together, and then in comes the lobotomy guy.
Yeah, he's got like a little lobotomy, like a hammer and the little spike thingy. He got all and then he realized that he's scared. Apparently, I'm afraid of lobotomies. So thank you so much, No Way Out. Great thing. There's nothing better than connecting with a brand new haunt you've never done before, and then hopefully these people become our friends, our haunt family. And it was really good. So great job.
Good job, guys.
All right, and thank you for helping me figure that out. Okay. All right, moving on here. Okay, so we.
Bittersweet. Don't cry, John. You're gonna make me cry.
So, Enigma Haunt in Boca Raton. This was the first haunt that we did. We did a walkthrough at Fright Nights around noon. Thank you, Alex, and everybody for that. And then we killed some time, and then we went to Enigma a little bit early. Got a walkthrough there. Thank you, Yvonne, for everything. Yvonne is amazing. She's been amazing the entire time we've been working with Enigma. Went and killed some time at a bar. Hung out a little bit, and then we got a chance to do Enigma Haunt. Now, this is their last year, and there is a silver lining here, which I think some things may happen afterwards, which would be really cool. But Enigma Haunt has been one of our favorite haunts, highly recommended for years since we've been going down there. I think about 3-4 years now.
About 4 years since I first met them at.
Melissa's the one that
Florida,
connected us.
SuperCon in Fort Lauderdale, and it was when I first met them, and they gave me this ticket, and I brought it back to Johnny. I'm like, Johnny, this is Enigma Haunt. I met them at this convention, and
I'm like, who?
And like, we have to go down and see them, and we went down, and we loved it, and we've been going down every year, and now we've become so close to them and close-knit family, and they've been a part of us ever since. So, they're really near and dear to our heart. So this one hits close to home. Yeah,
and we have a lot of friends here. Billy and Karen, Heather, David, Jonathan, everybody that we know from Enigma. There's Anita with us here in the middle.
Anita's great. I love Anita. We've known Anita for years. Size. Yes, she is fun sized. And she's adorable. I love her. So
EnigmaHaunt.com. If, like I said earlier, if you can only do one of these haunts, do Enigma, because Enigma won't be there next year. Enigma is really, really good. It's really, really good. There was a different energy this year, and I think it's a lot of the characters are just kind of leaving it all out on the floor. I almost feel like if we were there like the last night, they would just probably set the place on fire with us in there.
With us inside of it, and it would have been okay. That would have been a great way for me to go out.
But energy was great. You got your characters here. They gave us a little backstage access to check out the makeup room. Here's the blood room. Really, really cool. This is where they blood everybody up.
It was really cool to see that, and to see like the behind the scenes, the makeup room, and the haunt itself.
Yep. So really, really neat for this one right here. I think Tyler actually got sprayed with a little bit of air. Like
he actually did get some blood on them.
So I mean, cool. You know, it's all good. But yeah. And then here's the makeup room. Makeup artists at Enigma are absolutely spectacular. So thank you for giving us this little peek behind the scenes. We've been a part of their Boo-Rah like thing before previously. It was really cool. Yeah, unfortunately, I just couldn't shake the idea of like, this is the last time I'm ever going to be here kind of thing.
Even when it was announced that it was his last year, I was really shocked and really sad to hear that,
10 years of blood.
And they've been around for 10 years,
Yep.
So it was just really sad to hear that this would be the last time we'd be going through Enigma.
Haunts are great. Twisted Mayhem. We've got Cursed. We've got the Realms of Terror upstairs. A couple new scenes. Freddie did a great job. Freddie was walking around as a character. Our friend Freddie Hernandez. Just great. Just great. Haunts are great. Really aggressive. They're gonna get you. I can only imagine the amount of dents and scratches and walls and things. When we got to the part where David was, I feared for my life.
I think Tyler did too.
I think there is this like moment where you're like, I know this person and I consider them a friend and I think I'll be okay, but I'm afraid they're going to murder me right now.
But they can also kill me at the same time.
It's got this like balance.
I saw this guy put Tyler up against the wall like a wall ornament last time we were there 2 years ago when Tyler and I drove back.
Tyler's not a small dude.
When Tyler and I drove back to do Enigma and Fright Nights, and David just came swarming out to him and pushed him against the wall. It was great.
Speaking of which, let me go ahead and show a picture of that. I'm just going to turn it on real quick. For whatever reason, I didn't include a picture of David in this one. I feel bad now. Don't take that. There we go. We'll just go ahead and add one. The magic of live television. Look at how much we're just doing it live.
That's a great picture.
Yeah.
We got David. Some that is an awesome picture.
Really good pictures.
Yeah. Of Sammy and all the other characters, the Q characters, which were awesome.
So he's got these two machete/butcher knives. They're like curved butcher knives. And he's a big dude.
David's just a terrifying guy in general.
Terrifying.
Especially when he gets into character.
Yeah. So we got some great pictures of everybody. We cannot wait. We actually put out a picture today. So we got plenty of content to share in the off season. We don't want to like blow it all right now, so we're gonna kind of space it out a little bit. But that was just great.
But all the actors are great. They're all terrifying, and they were tearing us up in the haunted house. By the way, I got chased by a clown, and then Chance in here apparently saw me run as fast as I could because I heard that they had spiders, and so I pushed Tyler in front of them, and then I ran right behind them, and I just bolted out there. So I was able to avoid the spiders. So thanks.
There are advantages to knowing people. Not saying like they get away with more, but you get that like having somebody like say your name in a haunt is terrifying.
It is pretty terrifying.
It is the most terrifying thing when somebody can like. Because, you're like, I'm in a haunt and I'm safe because people don't know me. I'm just doing this fun haunted thing. And it's just like, Johnny. It's just like, ah. So, great. Here are some of the shots that we got. Courtesy of Tyler and Kira, who just were like out of their minds this weekend taking amazing photos here. So we'll be sharing a lot of content out. We got so much stuff from Enigma. We wanted to really document as much as we could as far as the characters were this last year. I'm hoping somebody like at the end does like a full video walkthrough, even if it's just for friends and family. That would be really neat. So there are some of the characters right there. And then obviously we love Sammy Roadkill.
I love Sammy.
Yeah, great.
I'm gonna miss Sammy a lot.
Yeah, some other characters right here. Everybody's so great. The makeup, the costume, the characters. When they talk to you, they're just great. Sammy's got this whole routine and the way he talks to you, and the characters will interact with you when you're in line, inside and outside. So that's really, really cool. It's a great haunt. It's a shame that they're losing this location. Yeah. But there is a silver lining with this because I think a lot of characters, until Enigma comes back, if it does, hopefully, I think a lot of the characters and things may come over and kind of team up with Fright Nights, which is the last haunt that we did in West Palm. Right? All right. Hello from Sydney, Australia.
Sydney, Australia.
From down under. Hey. At least he's not from Auckland.
This is not Auckland. No Auckland people in here.
All right, so we've got one more haunt to talk about, but just one last thank you, Billy.
Thank
Karen,
you so much,
Heather,
everyone. You guys have been great over the years.
And Billy has had a lot of conversations with me about stuff in the haunt industry, and Billy said something to me at the end of the night that, like, I was sad, but it kind of pushed me over a little bit. Billy Groneveld, who's one of the owners, he thanked me for everything that I do in the haunt industry. Now, we don't do this stuff for thanks, but having such a prominent person in the haunt industry, like, have gratitude or say that to me, that was a lot. That was really, really cool because, you know, I don't say what we do is thankless, but you know, we're there to promote the haunts. That's what we do. We're not really reviewers. We try to have a good time everywhere to raise the profile of all the haunts out there so people can discover things that they've never done before, like Enigma, Paranoia, No Way Out, Horrorland, whatever. And my favorite thing is when people are like, wow, I've never heard of this haunt. Now I'm totally going to do it. That's what we do. That's the whole point of HauntScene. So getting a little bit of that from Billy was really, really cool. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. And again, you know, thank you, Enigma, for everything.
Yes.
And for the haunt, for the people.
I don't think
it's been amazing.
They're not going anywhere. The people aren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's just the haunt is not, you know, but you still got 2 weeks to go down and do it. And I would highly recommend it. I know I've said this before on social media, but this is going to be one of those like fear of missing out type things, the FOMO thing.
Yeah.
Like the Terror on Church Street. We all wish we would have done Terror on Church Street. Apparently it was amazing. A lot of you never got a chance to experience the Shallow Grave, which was in Winter Haven. This is going to be right up there with that. This is going to be one of those epic, wow, I wish I would have been there haunts. And you have the opportunity to do that in the next 2 weeks. So you need to get your ass down to Boca Raton and do Enigma before it is not there anymore. So that's all I'm going to say about that.
Thank you for everything. I never thought, like, when I met you guys, I would become this close to you guys, but I'm really happy I met you all, and we became a family. So nice. I love you guys.
It's nice having friends in the haunt industry. It's just nice. Okay. All right. 8:34.
Okay.
The wrap-up.
So next we have Fright Nights.
So
this is a good time.
Fright
love Fright Nights.
Is in West Palm. It's at the South Florida Fairgrounds. So there's a whole carnival thing going on. They've got 3 houses this year and a scare zone. They've got roaming characters. You can get your funnel cake on. You can get all your carnial stuff. You can ride
fried Oreos. We got tacos.
We got tacos.
I love carnival food.
I got a quesadilla. You can ride somewhat maybe safe carnival rides if you want to.
I don't think
but we're here for the haunts. So there are 3 haunts this year: Fatal Fables, Red Room, and Siren's Curse. Thank you to Alex, Craig, everybody that we know at Fright Nights. They walked us through the haunt during the day, so we got to see everything during the day, which did not prepare us, by the way, at all.
We didn't know what we were going to get that later that night.
But when we walk in, we were rushed out of the backstage area because there was a show There's like a dance troupe out there. I cannot remember their name, but they were really, really good. Do you remember what their name? I know it said Moto on the sign.
It was something Productions because they comment on our Instagram.
Yeah, if you have the name, put that in the chat.
It was like Loud Productions.
Okay.
I think that's what it was called.
So if you know what that's called, put that in the chat so we can recognize them. There's also a main guy that was like a fire breather, carnival barker, ringmaster type person, which we got some good pictures of. So thank you for that. Giving us an opportunity to see that. We basically got to see that little show front row. Loud Live. Thank you, Kelly, for that. Loud Live.
That's it. Loud Live Productions. So a little
dance crew
going on.
So
it was the first time we got to see that show. I've never seen the show before there, so it was pretty cool.
So they were really, really neat, really fun to entertain you when you're in the queue for these three really good houses here. We started off in Red Room, went through that one. We went through Fatal Fables, and then we ended up in Siren's Curse. Now, all of these houses are great. Now, one of my favorite things about Fright Nights is they have like a catwalk, like a perch up top, where you can look down on the haunt and watch people go through. I just love that.
It is really neat up there because you can see everything going on while the haunt's going on.
Yep, and you can see people. You can see people go through the haunt, but you're plainly in sight, but people don't look up in haunts because it's funny because you watch them.
It's true though because I never do either. So until someone points it out.
But the haunts are really good. Let's take a look at some of the characters here. So here on the right, this gentleman here who I think follows us now on social media,
Cody Dickerson.
Yes.
Yeah.
So fire breather, carnival barker, climbing up on top of stuff, yelling at people. Awesome. Really, really cool there. We got one of the icons here on the left. All kinds of crazy characters walking around. It was really neat because we were catching a lot of the characters like coming to or from breaks, it seemed. So we got a chance to take a ton of photographs of a lot of the characters at Fright Nights. And wow. Haunts were great.
Haunts are awesome.
Here's Hiccup.
I didn't get a chance to go over see Hiccup, but yeah.
I think he poked me in the naughty bits with one of those curved little swords there. Melissa making friends again.
Oh yes,
reacquainting herself.
Always making friends in the haunt industry. You want to explain that picture there?
Yeah. So this is a recreation of Melissa falling flat on her face throughout the haunt. Melissa 2 for 2 running out of the haunt again.
Twice. Once I actually did fall the first time, and then I ran again the second time. Steven chased me out.
It's Chad Dickinson, not Dickerson.
Oh, Dickinson, yes.
Dick is something.
Dickinson.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. It's hard. It's hard for us to fit everybody's information in our brains.
It really is, though.
Great characters here. Melissa got chased around. They knew we were coming. Now, I probably didn't help it when I posted something online. I was like, hey, we're going to
Johnny
Enigma,
did post something
going to Fright Nights, and I posted the thing of the rock, bring it, and Enigma totally brought it, but Fright Nights had this war plan of something because as we moved through the haunts, there were characters that were not part of that haunt chasing us.
There were, yeah.
Craig was chasing us through every single haunt.
He was in there from the start when we first went in. He was in
all three haunts. Yeah. Man, we were just getting, oh man.
And that laser swamp, oh my god.
Hold on, we're not there yet. That
was my favorite part though. We'll talk about that when we get there.
So we're getting, we'll talk about it now. Okay.
And then, we got add in Benji. Benji's the one on the right.
All right.
The last one. Yep, that's Benji.
Yeah,
she's awesome.
A screw putting in her eye. It's crazy.
She's really cool. I liked her.
Here we go. Here's Kelly, a couple other folks. This is in the outside area. So when you exit the houses, you got to walk all the way around and then get into the queue for the other one here. So they had a lot of characters running around. They had all these doll boxes you could take a picture in front of. Really great characters. So even when you get out of the house and you've got that I'm safe, you're not safe.
I'm never safe.
You're never safe.
I'm never safe.
But they were great.
Yeah, Kelly on the left. Shout out to Kelly. She was awesome. I came back and took some pictures with her.
That is you.
Yep.
So we got all kinds of pictures. Great photo ops. Great. Just great. It
was fun. It was such a fun night. It really was.
Now what we'll do is we'll talk about the laser swamp. Okay. So do you want to tell the story, or let's tell the story from your perspective, and then I'll tell the story from my perspective.
So yeah.
So in Siren's Curse. Which is
by the way, we have the candles. Yes, and there's wait, look
there we go.
Look away.
So we have candles. Thank you to Rachel who gave these to us
actually
Fright Nights.
We got these. Alex gave us these in our bags, and we got a shirt. And then our friend Rachel, who actually works at Fright Nights, gave us our candles.
She makes candles.
And she makes candles. She gave one to Johnny and I, and Johnny got sweater weather. I got autumn.
I did.
And so thank you so much, Rachel, by the way, for the candles.
Who
we really
unfortunately wasn't there.
Who wasn't there?
Yeah, she was missed.
And she was definitely missed because she chased me the first time I was there. So thank you for that. Laser Swamp.
Laser Swamp.
So,
okay, so Siren's Curse there is a laser swamp.
Yes.
Now, we knew this was coming, right? We did the daytime walkthrough. And
we knew the attacks were coming. We didn't know.
Exactly what was going to happen, right? So a laser swamp, if you're not familiar with this, I mean, most of the people watching the show probably are. They have fog and a laser cutting through it, so it literally looks like water or what we call a laser swamp. And usually there's like one character or two characters under the laser swamp because you can't see your feet, so they're popping up and they're getting you right there. I've never seen anything like what happened when we got into the laser swamp.
I didn't either, and I was not expecting that.
A little bit of background is Kira is definitely afraid,
She's afraid of laser swamps.
She does not like the can't see her feet, all that good stuff right there. So go ahead.
So we go through Siren's Curse and all that. We turn the corner, we get into the laser swamp, and I'm getting excited because Kira's afraid of it. She's gonna get scared in this haunt by one or two actors. We turn the corner, up pops 7 to 10 actors in one room.
Like the whole room just
swarming
straight up out of the laser swamp. And we got ambushed.
And I'm like, what was going on? I didn't know where to go because they were coming from all angles. One of them pulls me down and I just end up on the bottom. I don't know what happened to you guys, but I was down on the bottom for 5 seconds.
Yeah, Melissa's gone. She's just
I'm gone. And then Tyler picks me up. And then we go on our merry way. And
meanwhile, Kira is walking through. And she ends up up against the wall. She's screaming.
I didn't see that part.
She was
I was down. I didn't see that part.
Yeah. So she got absolutely wrecked in the laser swamp. I did not get a chance to prep the clip for that, unfortunately.
Wait, Kira says show the clip. We have a clip?
Well, I have a clip on my phone. I just didn't get a chance to.
We have a clip of the laser swamp?
I have a clip of the aftermath of the laser swamp, not the popping out part. Okay. I wish I would have done that. So next year when we come down, if anything like that's going to happen, don't let any of them know, but let me know, and I will have my camera ready to watch them get murdered.
You're such a good host.
I know. I will do it. But we will be posting that clip soon. That is something we'll be posting that soon up on social media. Kira lost her voice. Lacey's the one who
Lacey
pulled you under.
was the one that pulled me down. Thanks, Lacey.
So
I wasn't quite sure what was going on and who was in there. It happened so fast it was all a blur.
Yeah.
and then we happened to be on the other side where the sand was, and that was.
But everything about this event super duper impressive. I did get a clip of the. They don't have traditional facades that they build, but it's a big old warehouse thing where I think they do events and things like that, and then. There's this projection mapping that's actually the facade of the haunt. I got some clips of it this year. You'll have to take my word for it. We'll be putting that out soon. But it's like an interactive, well, not really interactive, but it's like this whole thing where things fly back and forth and it shows the theme of the haunt. Like the Siren's Curse has a ship, and Red Room has this big building, and Fatal Fables has this fairy tale type thing that's evil. It has to be seen to be believed. It is, one of the most impressive things as far as facades. Nothing like that anywhere else in Florida. As a matter of fact, I've never actually seen that anywhere else in a haunt. I've seen projection mapping before, but I've never seen it used as a facade. So it is really, really good. Whoever does that is amazing. But it was really, 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 really good. Right.
Kara sent clips in the WhatsApp.
Clips is in the one app?
And IG. She sent clips of Fright Nights in the WhatsApp.
Okay.
I think.
All right, well, I can't just throw them
Oh,
all in.
it's the audio that she got on her phone.
The audio?
Yeah.
Is it, how long is it?
It's 47 seconds? 50 seconds?
All right.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can grab that just real quick.
Yeah.
If I can't, I can't, but let's just see.
Okay. Oh, and IG. And Instagram.
IG?
Yep.
All right, let me see. All right, so We are live. All right, so we got here. Oh my God. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see if we can grab this one. Okay, this is just going to be the audio. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's listen to this one. We're going to go ahead and mute ourselves. Listen to the audio of this.
I got this.
That is Kira, the audio of Kira. We have that. We've got that clip of that. We'll post that a little bit later.
Oh my goodness!
But what did you think of that? That was hilarious.
Oh my! I have to say, like, the laser swamp was probably one of my favorite.
Yeah.
One of my favorite rooms in there.
Very,
it was
very well
awesome.
Yep.
You guys just totally swamped us. It was amazing.
I think honestly that's probably one of those memorable things that happened to us this season.
I'm really scared for next year.
Yeah.
Especially if Steven has a chainsaw again.
Yeah. Well, next year we might see some Enigma folks at Fright Nights.
So we'll have Enigma at Fright Nights? Oh God, we're gonna die.
So
oh goodness.
I would imagine next year is going to be really, really crazy. But remember, you still have a couple weeks to do these haunts. So put Fright Nights on your list to do that. Great time, great people, love it. Make sure you put that one on your list right there. Kira says she's never been so scared. And I can vouch for that because Kira, I think, has done about 50 haunts now. And I've never seen her get that scared.
I've never seen her like that before. Yeah.
I've never seen.
It's even awesome when I see you get scared.
I know everybody. People think that I don't get scared when I do these things. I do.
Oh, when you see Johnny run in a haunt, that's even better.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often. But no, they. I mean, Craig was like Houdiniing. Really, he's like Houdiniing, like. Appearing, disappearing, appearing, disappearing.
Yeah,
and it was just crazy when they know all the boo holes and everything.
Fright Nights is there's so many different areas the characters can go in to scare you throughout the house. There's multiple locations, so he was popping up everywhere throughout the house, which I thought was really cool.
So can't say enough nice things about Fright Nights.
I love Fright Nights so much.
Every haunt that we've talked about tonight was really, really good in its own unique way. This is one of those haunts where we had to drag ourselves out of there. We're like, okay, we need to get home. It's midnight. We still got like a 2.5 hour drive home, which did not feel like 2.5 hours because we were just kind of like, a haunt's good when you don't remember the drive home.
Well, I fell asleep in the
that's easy for you. But I remember stopping for snacks. That was it.
I was worn out, man. I ran twice.
Yep. Selfies with lost phones. Awesome.
Yes. Yes. They found we were hanging out in the back and out comes this character found this phone. I was like, hey, what should we do with this? Take a selfie. So all four of us took a selfie. It was like me and Tyler and Kira and three actors. Yep. It was great.
So that's gonna do it for everything. Just man, we have so much stuff.
Oh my God, it was so we could be here for hours talking about these haunts. It was so epic. It was such a great weekend. Thank you to everyone for the awesome weekend.
That was a pretty. I mean, the weekend before we did our road trip. So this is 2 weekends in a row where we've been on the road and hotels and doing these haunts, and it was so good. It was just so good. I don't want the haunt season to end, but I do.
I don't, but I do at the same time.
I want to sleep again.
Johnny, I want my sleep back.
Yeah. But remember, you've still got a couple weeks to do these haunts. If you need any information, please reach out to us. We'll try to get you as much info as possible. I did put all the websites out there throughout the presentation. But Enigma Haunt, Fright Nights, Horrorland, No Way Out, and Paranoia. Everybody did a great job, and we can't wait to do stuff next year.
Same.
So,
I'm already looking forward to it, even though I'm terrified.
All right,
but I'm already looking forward to it.
And we ran out of bookies to give away, but if we see you in person, we've got a couple left. We'll try to get you one if we can. I need to print more out.
You gonna set up the shop and print out some more?
I might have to.
Yeah. We're gonna get a bunch for next year.
Yeah. Well, I printed out like 100. We've given away most of them this year. So, but thank you so much for everybody.
Everyone. Thank you guys. We love all of you so much. Really, we really appreciate you all.
Yeah, and if you've never ever been to South Florida at all, like if all you do is theme park haunts or something like that, you are really missing out on really good independent haunts in South Florida. So can't say enough nice things.
Always a fun time. Yeah, we always go out and have a fun time. We enjoy it, so much. So I always look forward to, the times that we have there. So
yep. So it just hit me again about Enigma. It's just like every time it sets in, it's like I will never be able to do this again. It's like
because I'll cry with you.
I'm not crying.
Not gonna cry.
I'm not crying. Anyways,
I'm crying in HauntScene.
We're gonna go ahead and we'll go ahead and wrap it up a little bit early. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. We really appreciate everybody that watched. Remember to follow us on social media. Follow us on all the places. We're on everything. Instagram. We've got this season for us on Instagram has just been insane. Follow us on Facebook. If you're not already following us, we do a show every Tuesday through the haunt season, and then we usually do shows in the off season as well, like March through August.
Yeah.
We're on Twitter. We're on TikTok. Email us. Watch our videos. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. We'll probably be packaging a lot of these videos together and putting them out on YouTube as well. You might be listening to the podcast version of this, which we put out on usually the night of or the day after. So if you want to listen to the audio version of this with Kira screaming, you can definitely do that.
She said there's a catwalk clip.
Catwalk clip? It's like 18 seconds?
It's an IG. If you want to show it real quick.
Oh man, okay. Let me see if I can...
Or Tyler's Fright Nights video too.
Right,
that came out really good.
Hold on, everybody. Let me see if I can do this again. Hold on.
Magic of live television. You're great at this, Johnny.
The magic of live television.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try this one. See if we have anything else. Oh, here's the projection. Glad we were able to show it off. Well, thank you, Kira, for supplying us with live stuff. This we just do it live. Don't leave me hanging. All right.
Oh, here, another one. That wasn't good.
All right, we're good. Okay. All right, 8:53. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you, everybody, for watching. You're all awesome. If you're new to the show, please follow us. We just love having fun with haunts, meeting people, networking. We'll be at Trans World. We'll try to be at some of the haunt conventions if you go to those. And if you have holiday haunts, we'll try to check those out as well. So we got all kinds of stuff still on the plate for this season. I think we still got about another 5 or 6 things to do. Spooky Empires this weekend. Really excited about that. As a matter of fact, next week on the show, we'll be talking about Vault of Souls. We're doing that on Thursday. Really excited about that in Tampa. We're doing the Haunted Lair on the east side of Florida. And then we'll be doing Spooky Empire this weekend, a horror convention. So please tune into us next Tuesday, October 26th at 8 o'clock as we talk about some other neat things. I do want to thank our Patreon supporters. This helps the show go. Thank you to John Sebastian Laval and Crystal Laval. You can support us on patreon.com/HauntScene if you want to. All the money invested in the show goes right back into the show to pay the haunt bills. We would appreciate that. But thank you for watching.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
And thank you, everybody we know. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yes. Everybody we connected to this weekend, whether we've known you for years or whether you met you for the first time. Welcome to the HauntScene family, or we're welcoming ourselves to their family, or it's all just one big.
We're all just one big haunt family, and we love you guys so much. Thank you. We can't express that enough. How much we love you guys.
That's all I got. Okay, so we will have more content. Please follow us on social media, and that's going to be it for tonight. So till next time, spook easy.
As always, happy haunting. Have a good night, guys.
All right,
bye bye.
Bye.
Give me some treats.